So now that we know the first step in the goal setting process, naming it, and the 4 criteria associated with it to make sure that it is both personal, possible, positive, and specific to you, let's go on to the second one, and that is to picture it. Picture in your mind the ability to set and reach your goal. Why do you think that's important? That's right. When you visualize yourself reaching that goal, you see yourself in your mind being able to achieve it. That's very important. Sometimes you could draw little stick figures. Anything you can do to help you visualize yourself reaching your goal. The third step in the goal setting process is to say, I can. When you give yourself that extra boost of encouragement to make sure you can reach your goal. I can reach my goal. Giving yourself those positive words of affirmation is very important. It helps in the goal setting process. The fourth step in the goal setting process is to think how to do it. When you think how to do it, you make a list of things you got to do to achieve your goal. What are the things you might need and resources you will require to reach that goal too? Make steps and a to-do list to make sure you can reach that goal. The next step in the goal setting process is to go for it. Your goals can't be achieved if you don't put in the work and effort in achieving your goal. The final step and the most important step in the goal setting process is to celebrate your success. Yay! It's important to celebrate your success, so you reward yourself for working so hard in achieving your goal, and it gives you that boost to set and reach more goals in the future. It's always important and fun to celebrate your success. Yay! Now that we know the steps, let's put them in order. Turn into page 4 of your student workbook called State of the Art, and we're going to help Theodore with his art project. So let's meet Theodore. Theodore loves to paint, and he thinks he's getting really good at it. However, he wants to challenge himself and see what others think of his work. He followed the goal-setting model and set the goals himself. However, they're not in order. So let's help Theodore out and put them in order. Following the goal-setting process, let's put the 6 steps in order. Theodore's favorite activity is painting. His favorite subject in school is art. To challenge himself, Theodore wants to enter the spring art contest at school. The winner's artwork will be published in the yearbook. Theodore names his goal by saying, I will get my artwork published in this year's spring art contest. Next, Theodore closed his eyes and imagined himself receiving his yearbook and opening it to the page where his artwork was displayed. Theodore told himself, I can win this art contest because painting is my talent. Theodore had to think about how he would accomplish his goal. He made a list of supplies that he would need. He asked his mom if she would help with the cost of the materials and to give him a ride to the art store to buy them. He marked down the deadline to submit his artwork on his calendar so he wouldn't forget. Theodore began taking action. He took his list, purchased the supplies he needed, and got to work on his masterpiece. Finally, he submitted his artwork to the contest. Theodore won the contest. He went out to dinner with his family to celebrate at his favorite restaurant. Excellent. We have learned that there are things we can do to make a goal easier to reach. How we set our goal is very important to whether or not we achieve those goals. So, it's always important to name goals that are both personal, possible, positive, and specific. Those are required to set reachable, achievable, and good goals. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.